like a video and subscribe to my channel, please. Let's start the video. Quotes for Ahmad Shah Durrani. A true leader does not conquer lands, he conquers hearts. Strength lies not in the sword, but in the unity of the people. The greatest empire is built on the foundation of justice and compassion. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. A nation's greatness is measured by the character of its people. The path to glory is paved with sacrifice and determination. Leadership is not about ruling, it is about serving. A united people can move mountains, a divided one crumbles like sand. The legacy of a leader is written in the hearts of those he inspires. True power is not in domination, but in the ability to uplift others. A wise leader listens to the whispers of the wind and the voices of his people. The strength of a nation lies in the courage of its warriors and the wisdom of its leaders. A leader's greatest weapon is not his sword, but his integrity. The seeds of today's efforts bloom into the forest of tomorrow's legacy. A nation that forgets its history loses its soul. The fire of determination can melt the coldest obstacles. A true leader plants trees under whose shade he may never sit. The echoes of bravery resonate louder than the thunder of war. A leader's vision is the compass that guides a nation to its destiny. The greatest battles are fought not on the battlefield, but within the heart. A nation's pride is not in its borders, but in the unity of its people. The sword may win battles, but wisdom wins wars. A leader's legacy is not in the monuments he builds, but in the lives he touches. The winds of change favor those who dare to dream. A nation's strength is not in its wealth, but in its spirit. The true test of leadership is how you rise after a fall. A leader's courage inspires his people to face their fears. The greatest victory is the one achieved without shedding blood. A nation's future is shaped by the dreams of its youth. The flame of hope can light the darkest paths. A leader's humility is the mark of his greatness. The bonds of brotherhood are stronger than the chains of tyranny. A nation's destiny is written by the hands of its people. The echoes of history remind us of the lessons we must never forget. A leader's wisdom is the shield that protects his people. The strength of a nation lies in the unity of its tribes. The greatest treasure is not gold, but the trust of your people. A leader's vision is the light that guides his nation through the darkest nights. The courage to stand alone is the mark of a true leader. A nation's pride is in its culture, its heritage, and its people. The sword of justice is mightier than the sword of war. A leader's legacy is not in the lands he conquers, but in the hearts he unites. The winds of destiny favor those who dare to rise. A nation's strength is in its diversity, not in its uniformity. The true measure of a leader is how he treats the weakest among his people. The flame of courage can never be extinguished by the storms of adversity. A leader's words are the seeds of inspiration that grow into actions. The greatest empires are built on the foundations of trust and loyalty. A nation's soul is reflected in the courage of its people and the wisdom of its leaders. The legacy of Ahmad Shah Durrani lives on in the spirit of every Afghan who dares to dream and fight for freedom. Please subscribe to my channel and like a video. Thanks for watching.